Today, we're going to learn how to zero the HighTek scales. This is specifically line 7, but this same interface is also on line 6 and line 5. We begin here in the run screen. They're in run now. We need to pause the machine and return to the main menu. Here, we have options for zero, stop, and clear. Zero will zero the weigh buckets. Stop stops the process, and clear will clear the entire scale, including the linear feed trays, the pre-bucket, and the weigh bucket. Before we zero, we typically will check the top of the mezzanine for any obstructions that are in the weigh buckets or anything that may impede the bucket from functioning or be holding onto dust or food. Now we are on the mezzanine, and I will be walking around checking for any obstructions in the weigh buckets. This food does not leave a lot of dust. Other foods, like the cat treats, will leave dust inside of the buckets. We want to remove as much as possible before we zero, but we will go through and check for any obstructions or anything touching the load cell in each of these buckets. Here we can see there's a piece of food right here touching the load cell. We need to remove all these things and these obstructions before we do the zero. We've returned from checking for the obstructions. We found one piece of food touching a load cell. It's good that we cleared that. Now we've returned down to the main menu to continue the process. So we will zero the machine. You will hear the weigh bucket cycle as the weigh buckets are emptied. When the gray bar has passed and the zero button is no longer highlighted in green, the zero process is complete. We can go to our manual operations, select weigh bucket 0, and check each bucket to find any issues. And we can see here, bucket 13 has an issue.
Could it be food in the bucket?
Possibly. That issue could stem from food. It could be an improper calibration. At this point, we would need to pursue more diagnosing. For now, we can inhibit that head and continue operation of the machine.